3 sentences and super casual. You can hear me on the stream.
Yeah, it's just you, Marvin. So I can hear.
Yeah, we can hear each other, but not you.
Yeah, I can hear Dom. I can't hear you. Well, I can hear you in Discord, but not in the. That's so weird.
Mysterious.
Like you can't hear us on Twitch, or on Discord. Right, he can't hear us, therefore he would not be able to answer that question. Bear with us. Sounds good.
Okay. About to be some fun commentary. Just to make sure, Hollywood is at home, right?
Hollywood is at home, yes.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
I saw something bounce, but I can't hear you guys. I don't know what happened. Do I go on the nights again? Yes.
I'm getting a black screen on the stream itself.
That's on you, T. Okay.
That's on me? Okay, cool. Yep. Then I'm not going to worry about it. That falls strictly in the not going to worry about it category.
I don't think so.
If everyone else is saying it's fine,
messaging each other. This is kind of funny.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I think people in the stream can hear both of us, but we cannot hear each other.
I can hear you in Twitch just fine.
By funny, I mean mildly distressing. Huh.
But you can't hear me, or can you hear me?
Can hear in Discord just fine. Well, why can't I hear you? What happened? I changed the audio on the board.
I realize I'm trying to talk to respond, and I'm realizing that
you guys might cut out for a minute. Let me see what's going on. Digital audio done. Okay, that's not working either. Game Lasher. I think I know what I did.
But do you know what you have to do?
Someone bets 1 point on the Flamingos. That's kind of tacky. If you're going to bet big.
Well, right, but the idea is if you know... So the Knights bet big on the Knights against the Rush. And as a result, they lost a lot because the Rush come from behind victory.
Oh, I can hear you now, by the way.
Excellent.
Cool.
Hello, everyone. I think we're ready to start this candle party.
Good.
All good in the neighborhood. That's what I was trying to say there.
Yep.
All right. Hollywood. West Coast. 4-3. The West Coast. The resting coast.
Take a nap.
Make sure we got
Hollywood.
All right, that's good. Playbooks. Whoops. Got all my wacky playbooks in here.
Yeah, it's going to be at the way front.
Well, that's good to know now. 4-3.
Yeah, it's always the defaults and then it's the customs.
And looks like cloudy high winds.
Cloudy and high winds.
Perfect.
The way football was meant to be played.
Oh, other Flamingos weather. I have a quiz on Greek art due by noon tomorrow.
We're going to stay in Arizona and see how that goes.
Good.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm ready for some football.
Me too.
I'm always ready for some.
You ready for what now?
Super casual.
Do you want us to stop until you're more ready?
No. We're good.
Okay.
Should be a great game. I'm real excited.
I'm just excited for some football. That's all there is to it.
Pablo, right out of the end zone. I think
Kayla.
there's an offside here too.
A nice
So they're
run.
gonna obviously decline it for 2nd and 2 with a great start. This is a fight for seeding, just for those of you paying attention at home for the playoff implications. In addition, I think this is also a fight for pride, as last time the Flamingos played the Knights were shut out.
Very gay sack by Zach Hollandorf there. There's coverage. He takes off and is sacked. Back-to-back sacks. And Hollywood punts on 4th and 20.
So after a promising start, they abandon the run, and the Flamingos' no-fly zone comes out.
Stream quality is looking good, so we're good on technical aspects.
Excellent.
Did somebody say it was good, or is this your...
Oh, no, I'm watching.
Oh, okay, good.
This is like going against the wind. I do love my Bob Seger references.
I
in these
turned
games.
down every possible setting I could turn down, so...
Well, it looks great.
Well,
Yeah,
that's all I could ask.
Very good.
And Strobel's
Yeah.
in trouble.
Pass complete to the bench.
That's it. Dangerous throw caught by Webb for the first at the 50.
And Runman is met immediately.
TFL
Again?
for Hollywood.
Twice.
Oh, Patch has got a lane.
First down, 20 yards by Patch.
Love that play.
Great play. It's funny because it works really well in the development league because not everyone has 99 speed.
Oh, they can't run out of bounds. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think the speed is actually detrimental to the screenplay.
Huh.
Hollywood makes a nice stop there, so score's probably going to be 3-0 Mingo.
And that is
yeah. Ooh.
over the upright and high winds, dude.
We got it in. Just close.
Very exciting start.
Yeah, fun. It's always fun to watch people clamp down on the Mingo's offense at random times.
I think I almost asked the Mingo's.
Oh, blocks makes it miss. Oh, nearly had a block.
What a run. If the guy up ahead had actually gotten that block, he would have been home free.
Yep, he'd have been gonzo.
Really set up by the blocking there.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is somewhat ironic given the name.
Indeed. Kayla has a first down.
Kayla breaks a tackle.
Hollywood knocking on the door. Oof.
Stuffed there. Hands it off to Kayla again.
Of all the teams, I think Hollywood probably has the most confidence with the run. Kayla always seems to get volume.
Maybe the Frost Giants?
Maybe.
Who really enjoy.
Funnily enough, despite the fact that they don't use it, I'd actually probably say it might be New Zealand.
Oh, I think so?
Yeah. Short pressing's pretty big money for them. 3rd and 21. Maple tackled, so probably going to be a tied game here.
And yes.
Risky kicks both times, but
TLK, if you see this, who made that dope graphic you posted? You mean our 1-year infographic? I made that.
Very
TLK
nice.
elite graphic designer. And a mediocre O-line.
I've allowed the second fewest sacks this season, so
Yeah, so take that.
How important is O-line in this league?
I think O-line is very important. I'm gonna say that
Bro,
because
hot. Sorry, keep going.
no, it's a very we want to focus on the game. It's a close game, and it's an exciting one. As Dash Runman's going to take for 5.
We'll talk about that at halftime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patch wide open
Patch
over the
catches
middle.
it up the middle.
Fort Lauderdale in the red zone.
Screen pass.
That Knights rush is getting free, but they're just not getting to the quarterback in time.
Runman's out of bounds.
Runman a block away from getting in.
What a run. He's got the first.
He truly is a run man.
Oh, terrible
Oof,
throw.
bad throw.
Terrible. Strubble's better than that.
I appreciate the confidence, but we'll see.
How much of this 3-day weekend did Strobel spend at Johnny Depp's house?
Oh man. Oh, that was showing.
Big third
I was
down.
just reading that one wrong. Never mind.
Good coverage. Oh, and Webb stopped at the 1. No, he's in.
No, he's in. That's
touchdown.
A weird placement.
Unbelievable call.
Wow. 4 days. Skylar Schultz. Yeah, it said 3rd and 15. I thought that was lag. The penalty marker said 3rd and 15, despite it only being 5 yards.
Okay, the idea of throwing a challenge flag in a football game implies that the AI engine doesn't know what's going on, which to me just terrifies the living daylights out of me.
A lot of the major sports games have a challenge feature, and it makes such little sense in the sense.
It's the idea of simulating reality. People are going to make wrong calls. No, I want them to be accurate every time. This is why they're robots.
Yep.
And Kella's going to
nice
get a great catch.
Yeah, that was 3rd and 12. Drive was looking done, but
Gay's perfect on his day so far.
Hoppy, I'm glad you love the overlay. Hydra made that.
Yeah, it's a really cool overlay.
Oh, this is a hold. So it's now 2nd and 27. But look, if there's ever a quarterback who can make this, it's Greg Gase.
Greg Gase to Leo Thompson.
Hail Mary, incomplete.
Greg Gase? They're going to just run out clock here. Mingos will get maybe 2 plays.
Yep.
We'll see how the AI uses it. Okay. Probably last play here. Play action.
And it's a pick.
Off.
Sky rush. And
Immediate
because of the turnover,
field goal.
clock stops. So Hollywood's going to turn to Greg of House Gase to just put them up down by 4.
Wow.
They didn't even consider running a play.
Nope.
It's funny.
All right, Hoppy, what would you like to announce? It's down by 4. I think the Knights are not getting the ball back to start the half, though. I believe Fort Lauderdale
No, it is Flamingo's ball. 10-6. Good game.
Fergus Callahan is going to retire at the end of the season. Ooh, that's big. Who's winning? Hollywood is not winning. But Fort Lauderdale is sacked immediately as Strobel loses 10.
Gray Mitchell breaks a
Great
tackle, but is
catch,
still
but he's
short.
short.
At least you got field position out of it. Better punt. Maybe
The
not.
statement
Not
that
quite.
it might be lagging and stuttery right this second. Might be good to pause.
Yeah, it's a little stuttery on the screen.
Luke Ario is going to
Ario.
get this one down to the
Oh!
sideline, and he's gone.
Very close.
Oh!
Hello, League Crawler. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, you gotta stop saying people are gone.
I know, I jinxed it. And
But
Leo
it's
Thompson will
poppin',
close
Leo
it out with a
Thompson.
touchdown.
Nice play.
Hollywood take the lead. 13-10.
These kicks have been dubious today.
Second to catch up.
Take the lead, baby. What you doing?
Putting the team on his back. Not quite.
All right, I think we're good.
The
Right.
defense
Just a
is
second.
the winning moment of the Knights right now.
Something was humming over my head for like 5 minutes and it just stopped. So
That's weird.
I thought so too.
Channel points for bonus TP. What an
Nope.
awful idea.
Nope. Never gonna happen.
All right, here we go.
Not during my tenure, at least.
Greg Gase putting all the other Greg Gases on his back.
The army of Gase. Here's where it gets
6-2.
crazy. So if Flamingos win, it's a tie for that first round bye
Oh wow.
Yeah.
between them and the Aliens. If the Flamingos lose, and here's where it gets fun. The Aliens are then in control of their own destiny for the top seed.
Double sack.
Okay, that implies we'll ever let you leave. This is fair.
You can check out anytime you like to, okay? But you can never leave.
I've also got a comment that the Mingos losing isn't fun. This is true. But
If you're
also,
if you're a Mingos fan.
but I'd say the Knights winning is also fun, so therefore net's neutral. How close are we to clinching the playoffs? So let me explain. Both the Flamingos
Picked
and the
off.
Knights
Oh, I got
have
a pick.
clinched, and it's you.
Nice.
You grab balls. I grab.
That's my job.
How much do I have to pay head office for GM of the year? Well, since them and teams vote, I personally, since the Knights did make the postseason, I am going to vote for them.
Bro,
Make checks payable to cash.
3rd and 1.
I'm gonna throw it here. Oh, he's
The
wide
screen
open.
He throws it deep. Is wide open.
My goodness.
Jake
Jordals.
Jordals.
Touchdown. The joke.
Up by 4, the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos take the lead.
Bring back the lag.
TOK, would you say Jake Jordals is the most Jordalist of all time?
Yes, I would.
I feel like that'd be an important title for him. Avoids an insta sack and then
Kella
runs
is-
into his own. Oh,
Scrappy little feet. Still
Only
loss of 3.
3. I expected more based off of how that play unfolded. Dangerous throw.
And
Picked
it's
off.
another pick. I
Barnett?
couldn't.
Barnes.
Barnes.
I think.
Hickory Barnes, yeah.
Barnett.
He's the only.
Sideline.
I think he's one of the few defensive players to still be playing for his original team and since season 1.
Instant sack there. So 3rd and 6. Mingo's infield position
Can we have some
because
fours
they
in
have
chat,
Oh,
please?
IMO.
Force
the
in
best-
chat, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The Runman gets the first. Now definitely in range for the best rookie kicker ever. Deep throw.
Oh,
Risky.
touchdown.
Caught.
Spider
Glad
web.
catches the touchdown.
And it's 11-point game. And 11-point game even.
I will never financially recover from this. All right, everyone, it's time for the hotline. Well, not yet. Hollywood can still win this, though. It's not looking likely.
Need a big drive here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got Careless Whisper stuck in my head.
TLK, correct me if I'm wrong here. Flamingo's still looking to drive up the score because point differential might be important for tiebreaker.
So let me actually look at that. That's a great question.
Going for it on 4th and 12 here. Greg Gase drops back,
Got a lane.
throws it, wide
Where's that
open
a
man,
bounce?
block steps out.
That's bad.
Yes.
Hollywood needs a turnover.
Ooh. Don't worry, they have
Jeez.
just the man to do it. Skylar Strobel. Rudman up the middle for 6. Offsides here, or a fast holding call, we'll see.
Did I see that correctly? Runman, 74 yards rushing, negative 16 yards receiving.
Sounds about right. The screen passes get you. So yes, point differential does matter as the Aliens and Flamingos have a 1-to-1 split tie in their matchup head-to-head.
So
And they
this
will not play each other for the rest of the season.
Message in the chat from Skylar Strobel. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, dumb.
Runman is the runnest of all time.
He's at least the least worst.
Top
run.
5 runner.
Is it still laggy for y'all? It's not laggy for me, but I can't tell. I don't see what you guys see.
It looks clean
bit.
to me.
Yeah, the stream is fine. It's had moments. But... Ooh,
You're
good
probably
Gase.
still...
Discord, no, but that's Discord for you.
I'm seeing that we skipped 3 frames, which is outstanding considering what we did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, we're definitely doing great. As Kella up the sideline.
And steps out of bounds.
So here's where it gets really fun and really interesting. Because the Knights want to score in a short amount of time, but not too short amount of time, because the AI will go for an onside kick if in the last 30 seconds. But the question is then can they get a drive within 30 seconds if they get the onside kick?
Yeah, you're assuming an onside kick.
I'm assuming a lot.
Maple tackled for no gain.
4th and 8. It's do or die here, and Gase is sacked.
You have chosen poorly.
That'll likely ice the game. Bring back the lag is trending.
I'm very self-conscious about the lag. I'm doing all that I can.
You're doing great, man.
No,
Dude,
this stream is miles ahead of last
2
week.
3 weeks ago.
Yep,
yeah, it was
we're
bad.
good.
It was bad.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. And Runman, what a run! If you thought the game was iced, now it really is. They might be going for the Cobra Kai.
We'll get maybe 2 plays off here, depending on clock stoppage.
Depending on what they run.
Yep. All right, that'll do it.
By the way, the Flamingos do have the advantage in point differential.
27-13.
Cool, and it's in the scoreboard.
Yeah, GG.
Somebody get that?
I got it. I've already
inputting
it.
Okay, great.
I will be getting about 10K points from that. Pretty good.
That is
yeah.
What's next? Game announcement.
All right. Once again, a reminder, if you or a loved one has been impacted by Greg Gase or Greg Gase-related gambling, call 1-800-522-4700. Super Casual does not take any legal considerations or recommendations involving gambling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Feel like it's good for the audience.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you, Dogwood, for tuning in.
West Coast 3-4. Looking good there. Let it.
Oh.
Should be good.
New Zealand versus the binaries.
3-4.
Who will win?
Ooh, I got the binaries.
Linnet's at home. Do we want to do any fancy duds?
I think I forgot to send it to you.
Well, you can send it to me now.
No, you have to close out the game and restart it.
No,
Oh, I kind of
we
like
are
that.
not. We cannot help with that, Max. Crazy.
Can we do that?
Which
That one kind of looks like chocolate milk.
I'm thinking
Bubbles on
this one.
top.
Pretzels
Yeah,
on the
that'll work.
shoes.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right.
Original brown and yellow colors that Max had chosen. He was going for the
And
Padres. Classics.
Lestat. The stadium worked. Let's roll with that. Rainy high
Weird
winds.
Minnesota gray duck chocolate.
Rain. Blame it on the rain.
Pretzel's going to be livid after this game. That's kind of a stretch.
I mean, I
Sorry.
appreciate the effort, but no.
They're really going to have their opposition in knots. What, you guys think I don't have an A? I brought my A+ pun game every single stream?
Take me
You're in
back to
for
the Bob Seger titles, please.
There is
And here come the
50K
pretzels.
on the Wallabies and 0 on the Twisters.
Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, wait. No, I don't.
There is now 140 on the Twisters. The payout is 350 for every channel point you invest.
Oh, hey. Let's change this.
So if you put 100 channel points, then you would get 35,000. And I got confused there because the Wallabies uniform looks like the Twisters colors.
The Wallabies have a blue helmet. They've actually had that since the get-go. But yes, no, it is a little bit confusing. We didn't think about this, but that's okay.
I mean, I thought about it. I just didn't vocalize that thought.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
I didn't think about this.
It's Troy pressing, you know.
Wallabies are in white.
Like,
Ooh, that was an ACL tear. Did you see that?
I don't know who Troy pressing is for.
I believe how Troy pressing was cut and Body McBotterson replaced him.
Kick is
it's good.
Good. I didn't think
Skirt's
it was.
in there.
All right, couple reports of lag. We'll pause it after kickoff and catch up. We dropped another frame.
All right.
Another thing we could do. Probably cannot jack it down anymore. We're not doing 800 by 600.
Frames dropping like bats passes. Are they still doing it?
Of course, the Discord stream quality goes up, and then the Twitch stream goes down.
Yeah, it's still definitely doing it in the... Let me check. Oh, no, it seems to have been good. I think we're going to have to stick to the Arizona Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, do I change stadiums? I didn't mean to. Crap.
Yeah, because we're in Atlanta. I can tell because we have 3D fans.
Oh, shit. Yep.
But that's okay. We're learning.
Ugh.
And that's the first part of the battle.
And Jack Gunner has announced that he will be the Hammerheads GM next season.
Really?
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he removed his app for the 2 GM spots that are open.
I can see why now.
Well, 4D is a very nice person and a good GM, so interested to see him step down.
Chess was actually co-GM, funnily enough.
Really?
Yep.
Who's the primary GM then?
Krustas.
Oh, and he scoops it up
really?
at the 1.
I like... Oh. I almost hear nothing from him. I just assumed 4D was the main because he talked so much.
So I was laughing at him for that actually. So
Avoids the sack and then throws it to run. Lose yards.
can we get on how long till he leaves? Oh, my
Oh, he's
funny
open.
Oh,
He's
deep
open.
throw.
wide open.
Ellis is
Steve
gone.
Open.
Ellis is gone, and Lidditz takes the lead.
7-3 Twisters.
Hey, does that count as getting screwed over by the
Nope, it's perfectly legal. Screws there. So my general take on everything that breaks in the sim and everything that happens is if it's a logically consistent thing, it is valid and good,
That's a pick.
no matter
Oh my
how
gosh.
painful it is. This is a win no matter what happens. That's fair.
scored a like 80-yard
All right.
touchdown on
Let's get some
Wallabies.
twos in chat.
Twos in chat,
score game.
everybody.
Yikes.
6-2.
Oh my gosh.
Forces the
And it
incomplete.
works.
Wallabies punting.
Well, I'm saying 6-2 worked.
Oh, get in the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think I generally try to say let's avoid the bias in the booth, but I think all three of us are rooting for the Twisters upset over the Wallabies.
Yep. I don't think Team Chaos is the bias.
No, there's a level of chaos that is there. As
Yeah,
Ellis
Caught
will
by
get
Ellis.
this. 116 yards on 3 receptions and 4 targets. Cosmo Strand Fury.
As Strand Fury makes that catch, just a reminder, there is 50K on the Wallabies winning this game.
I'm going to be losing 11K.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
that's a first down.
It'd be pretty intense.
No, it's not.
No, he's short, but they are in Thunderfax's range.
6-2.
Avoids the sack.
Oh, and gets the
throws a
pick.
pick.
Monster of the Woods will get this one.
That's tough. 6-2.
And Heaves is sacked.
Ryan sacked. See if they run it here to avoid a... Yeah, they do.
Depressing.
They do, and Preston gets some great yardage. Like in this 3rd and 7.
You just had a 13-yard run. Very impressive.
Heaves down the
Dangerous
field. No
throw.
one there.
Caught
William
by
Slayton
Slayton.
mosses the man.
That was still a bad read, but it was a great
Yes.
catch.
Can't argue
Someone
with the
like-
result.
When you have someone like Slayton, you can make those bad reads.
Sure. You throw. Complete. 3rd and 4. Wallabies handed off to True Pressing.
He gets the first down and gets them into field goal range.
Ooh.
And they're going to burn a second timeout. This is a late face mask.
Defense. Wallabies timeout. Wild.
And McWaddle's in for the
McWaddle breaks
touchdown.
the tackle. Nice play.
Uniforms are confusing. Yes, we know. New Zealand's in white. Lidditz is in brown. Let's roll with it.
In the NBA.
The team that's not home is wearing white, as usual.
Yeah, this isn't the Vipers. The only team without a white away uniform.
Oh, Strand Fury.
And
That
there's
will
a
come
hole
back.
that's coming back.
The most effective way to block is to hold, but you can't do that, so don't. Can I be in TLK's O-line now? Picked off.
Dang, dang, James Gallen.
Ooh,
Waddle again. He's been having a great day.
6-2? 6-2. 6-2 work.
I will call a timeout. 2 minutes left in the half and not 1 second left in the half. And
Ooh,
Yosef's in
Yosef.
for the touchdown. I'm not going to say my fantasy team is going to like it, but my fantasy team is going to love it.
I haven't checked fantasy in a while.
I happen to be in the team that has like all the top scorers apparently. Like Toasty is cleaning up, Mongoose is cleaning up. I'm not. I'd have number one in most groups, but one.
Yep. Mine is very competitive, but Saba is incredible. Me versus
Saba's really
Saba.
good.
Yeah. And a lot of things.
As Ellis will get this one, Littis calls a timeout.
132 yards already for Jackson Ellis.
He's having a great night. Although,
yeah, only issue with the Twisters offense really has been those interceptions. It's caused a swing of about 14 points now.
how do I sign up to be part of the commentary? Just PM me after the stream, and I will get you set up for that. And there's a third pick.
Yeah, we're always looking commentators
and streamers.
And streamers.
Yeah, and Simmers.
Simmers, streamers.
Sit down now.
Zimmer.
Maybe I'll just name my next player
6-2.
Hans Zimmer.
Sacked.
That'll knock him out of field goal range.
For it. And it's just a run by Troy pressing. They won't get the play.
They will not call the timeouts. They will not get it off in time.
All right.
They didn't have a timeout. That pretty competitive.
As we all saw coming.
Yep. Famously strong contenders to the Wallabies. The Twisters.
Ellis breaks the tackle.
Ellis.
First down.
I don't know if it'd be fair to call that a tackle. He heaved his body at the wide receiver.
I mean, that's 80% of tackling.
Holding flag here, but it's caught.
Yeah,
it's
that's
unfortunate because there's a hold.
Oh, Dipengu again.
It doesn't get caught by the wide receiver. That leads to the interception.
That was wild.
That looked like a real life football play. Actually, that was very impressive.
Yeah. The ball went behind the receiver.
Yeah.
And
that was a sack.
Richard Squirman gets to him.
And sacked.
Look, as the great John McCain once put it, hold when you're at home, don't when you're not. I think I quote that every game, every stream. I should really stop doing that.
Coffin?
This is going to coffin.
Oh, buddy. That is serious.
All right. Let's see if they get the sack.
And Runt gets nowhere.
It's a run.
He did get out of the end zone.
This time he does.
He didn't. Congratulations, you didn't lose yards.
And Ellis gets him the first down.
Nice.
And Runt loses the yards.
Only 3 tacklers on that play.
And, ooh, they're back in the safety zone now at 3rd and 21.
No pressure there, so Body's going to get the check down.
And then they're going to turn to Thunderfax for the punt.
Nearly blocked.
Thunder punt.
I think that was blocked.
Whoa,
They get the penalty. They get the bug.
Oh.
Is that the infinite first downs bug?
Well, not anymore because they got a first down.
Wow.
Noted.
Yeah.
Jeremy says about time. Oh, no.
A glitch works in favor of the Twisters after.
Jackson Ellis again will make it first and goal.
In defense of the Twisters, they did get screwed by not 1 but 2 bugs against the Dragons on Friday.
About time might be one of the funniest things I've ever read in the Twitch chat.
2-score game. Losing team has the ball.
Fourth
I'll
and
allow it.
chat.
And Runt is tackle for a loss. They're going to go for it on fourth. This is kind of the dangerous part.
All right, 4th and goal from the 9.
You kind of have to go for it here anyway.
You do. It's the right call.
Oh,
but
I hate
offside.
that play call, though. Oh, flag.
and it's an
Man.
offside, so they're going to accept it, making it 4th and 8.
Let's
6-2.
watch him run it again.
I think they should pass it this time. As Branson, but there's another one.
That's on the
Yeah.
offense.
Oh, it's a hold. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Okay, what a throw.
This game is not over.
Yeah,
Kind of over.
it's a hold.
Well, this is the worst clock killing drill I think I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of bad clock killing drills. So, are they calling 4 minute? Yeah, 4 minutes. Yes. This is Joe Burrow. Strong for most improved player.
I don't agree with that
McWaddle.
assessment.
You can't deny that he's a candidate.
New Zealand will punt.
Yes, I can. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Ready? Last season,
All right.
you said Epson Thunderfax was most improved player.
I don't remember anything from last season. I apologize.
Right, but this is kind of the point. For
Okay.
the same reason I did not vote for Breeze Ladrian, I would not vote for Joe Burrow. Changing your depth chart position, like by position, not just like the number, not moving from wide receiver 2 to 3, but like moving from a tight end to a wide receiver. Yeah, no, I would definitely not vote him for that reason.
4th down.
They're going for it, as you should. And it's a deep bomb, but this is going to be a pick.
Arm punt.
And it's Alsace Gray.
There isn't even a reason to pick that. You just lost field position.
Yep.
You go for it. You save time.
Sure. No, defenders are always encouraged to grab the ball, and if nothing else, it's a good stat pad. But
especially because the point differential will matter between them and the Techs.
Sure. Techs only lost 1.
Yep, they're both 11-1.
Really? Who'd the Techs lose to?
The Wallabies.
Oh, they split the series. That's so interesting, because I don't. Oh, deep bomb here, because I don't really I hadn't really considered how good the Aztec season was.
So the Aztecs have had a good season. The Wallabies have obviously had a better season.
Sure.
But the Techs have had a really good season as well.
Yeah.
They also play in arguably the easier division. Same with the Wallabies. Because outside of the Techs and the Wallabies, the 3rd seed is and I say this as a member of the team, the 6-6 Madagascar Hammerheads.
Point well taken.
Meanwhile, you've got Roswell, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Toronto, and then you've got Omaha and Vancouver as your week 2 in the other division, conference, whatever. And that one's going to drop harmlessly to the ground.
That should do it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. While we're waiting for the clock to run out, I've asked TLK a lot of questions. Mr. Marvin Sandiego,
Yes,
what record will the Rush finish with next year?
14-0.
Heard it here first, folks. Get a clip of that. It's going to be really awkward when we expand it to a 16-game season, though.
17-7. Congrats to the Wallabies for hanging in there.
Fun game.
Upset if we ever saw one.
Most Wallabies games are boring play-out. Blowouts, so. The real winner was the friends we made along the way. Also the Wallabies.
All right, what's game 3?
Vipers at Aliens. Sunny, low winds.
Why did people even put money on the Wallabies?
So that they can make some back. Who won the first game? I believe
Flamingos.
the Flamingos won the first game.
All right, Vipers, Aliens. Aliens are probably favored, but Vipers got a shot.
All right, Vipers are the away team.
Yep, we're at the launch pad. Well, we would be, but we're not.
Yeah, we're not going to launch pad. Where's
The true launch pad is inside.
the true launch
Do
pad
you
is in your
think?
heart.
All right, going back a couple seasons. Jack Gunner, what season was your player? Actually, I can look that up. Season 5.
I mean, active, really high in 2PE, probably.
I don't look at the TPE. Funnily enough, yes. He should have been gone much higher. He is the second highest. Does he have the highest? He's tied for most ACs within this draft class.
With who?
You will not guess it. It's Jonathan Johnson of the Twisters.
Really?
Really?
Low winds.
Xiaomi as the next highest after that.
What are expert picks? Can we grab those? Interesting.
They are there.
Awesome.
Also
I
one of
just
the favorites.
I think it's important to document the percentage because even though it's not 100% accurate, I think it serves as a
No,
pretty good.
I totally agree. And
gauge.
we have some room to
Yep.
grow in that so far this evening.
And you put it at Arizona Stadium, right?
Yes, we're at the Classic Stadium.
Okay, perfect.
Dragon's starting to wish they picked me first.
All right, I think we're going to go, y'all.
Oh, speaking of, I'm going to do my activity check real quick.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. Should be a fun.
Now we got
I'm
dark on
excited.
dark. Oh, hang on.
Did you say Dex was the steal? I don't know where it was drafted. We can't confirm if we don't know where you were drafted.
He was drafted in season 1. Ooh. I don't know where he was drafted though.
In all likelihood, probably. So it was like a top 10 pick. Dexter's been good.
I'll be honest. Compared to where he was taken in the 7th round by the Chocobos.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people I would take above him, but like overall, like Collins, no, the biggest bust was syntax error, Orange Cassidy, by the Aliens. He would never show up again.
At the 11, not a coffin. Wide open.
Deep throw, wide open. Bang!
And he's gone.
Breaks a tackle. Gone.
Jane
As
and
the,
Michael Banks. Huh.
I put 48,000 channel points into this game, so
oh boy.
let's tighten it up, aliens.
Look, I said this in my pregame write-up, and I'll say it again. Let's talk about the history of the Aliens and the Vipers. It's an important point of league history to note that the Aliens have been close to the postseason, in the postseason, looking at a postseason bye, and every step of the way in the last 3 games, they face Omaha. And for some weird reason, Omaha brings the most I have ever seen a team bring to a game where the sim engine doesn't know what's going on outside of the engine. It is wild. Omaha shows up in ways that Roswell doesn't know how to deal with every single time, just hurting their postseason every single time. As Noble falls forward, gets them 8.
Grimes avoids a sack. Goes away.
He's been much better since updating.
Definitely.
And step toe. We'll get this one into the end zone.
Yes.
But yeah, it's so weird. Like, I have never seen the Vipers. Like, if the Vipers played against every team like they played the Aliens in the last few weeks of the season, they would be an unstoppable force.
Ooh. Nice catch there. What was the old joke TLK? Defensive backs would say, I just need to play Rocket Man 16 times a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you imagine a gauntlet of being a defensive back? Every game is either Rocket Man or Skylar Strobel.
Look, I'll be honest. Rocket Man wasn't the worst quarterback in the league.
No,
Rock-
I think that's why he developed the reputation for throwing interceptions, because you kind of expect it from, like, oh, that was a nice play. You expect it from bad quarterbacks, right? But like Rocket Man should not have.
Rocket Man also talked the biggest game of any quarterback I had the pleasure
Yes.
of working with.
Sure.
Tie game.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going to
That's a
grab
very
some
nice
water.
drive.
I'll be right back.
All right. We can say anything we want, Marvin. Big Brother is watching.
What have we been doing this whole time?
No, TOK is the picked off by Rambo. TOK is the least restrictive host I've ever seen.
Yeah, he clearly just not.
Yeah, no, he's a great dude. I love him.
Johnson is number 1 in AC's for his draft class,
Right,
I think. Johnson is tied, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Pitched to, it's Espelon, right?
Espelon.
Interesting.
Longo.
Okay. Play action.
Dixie
Holding.
Kong's gonna get a block.
Dixie Kong's touchdown is going to be called back.
Sure is. Spot McBotterson gets hit with that hold.
The only thing that was missing was TOK preemptively declaring, and Dixie's gone.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice in the same game, not in the same stream. Not going to happen. As Chuck Finn is going to attempt this one, and it's good.
Kick. Chuck Finn, season 1 free?
No.
Oh, really? Newer.
He's like season 3 or season 4.
Did not know that. Pretty close to Eric on them.
And again, the instant sacks are coming in hot against the Vipers.
3rd and 5, another pitch. No.
And Noble gets nowhere. They're going to have to punt.
3 consecutive plays of lost yardage.
Yep.
It's rough. Kevin Frost takes it for about 10.
6-1. How do you have a 6-1? Oh, and they got a sack. How fortunate.
Wait, you saw a 6-1?
Yeah, the other inside linebacker went to cover one of the receivers.
Wow.
The wonky world of access. You think that might be a playbook bleed possibly happening there?
Maybe.
Espelon was close, but
I got recruited by a college football team that played a 6-1 defense.
How'd that go for them?
They won 2 games that year, so I'm going to say not very well.
Wait, hold on. Hear me out. With their talent level, the 6-1 kept them in games.
Yeah, that's 2 more wins than you would have had. Lemillion catches that. Grimes has attempted 4 passes, although there's been about 3 that have ended in sacks, so that number's a little biased. Noble gets 4.
Keeping him on schedule.
Play action. Dangerous throw. Dropped.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey there, Mr. Exile.
How was
We are in the middle of the Vipers Aliens game. I'll be dropping out after this, so.
How you doing, XO?
I'm doing well.
Good, man.
Ooh, nice run there.
I hear the Dragons finally got a win
Yep.
last week.
Throw caught. Levert
Levert
breaks his ankles. Touchdown,
is
Aliens.
gone.
My comment about Omaha showing up against Roswell seems a little bit early now.
TLK and calling things early. Who would have guessed?
Iconic duo.
Someone had to take over Pryor's job.
I was actually not expecting it to be yeah, I was not expecting it to be like in our GM opening anytime soon when the last one got filled.
Why would you want to be a GM?
It's a lot of work.
It's a joyless endeavor.
It's a thankless job, I won't lie.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd
Everyone has
rather, I'd
their
rather
own
be in
thing.
charge. Or at
That's
least
fair.
one step away from power, which is how it'll be next year when Willie takes over.
Yeah, how's that looking?
We're looking fine. We're trying to get everybody re-signed. We haven't quite reached out to everyone yet, but I think we're going to bring
Ooh.
everybody back except for Malty, who was just a loner to begin with. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to make him. We've made him an offer. We will probably make him another offer. But,
61-yarder from Septo.
He seems intent on testing free agency. So obviously we wish him luck, whatever he decides to do.
Only 7-point game going into half.
And I believe Omaha does not get the ball, though, to start.
You throw
That's below.
Ascalon.
Making
Oh.
that interesting.
Espelon has
stat.
been one of the weirdest running backs for me this season.
Very hot, cold.
Not even that. He's been... Oh, perfect, Toasty. Thank you for letting me know. How long was the field goal kick? 61 yards, Luck Dragon. Mr. Felix Steptoe. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh,
Running back. Escalon.
Espelon. So like I said, he's been very hot and it's not hot and cold. He's been only hot and cold on the run game. He has been absolutely consistently great in the passing game.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that.
Noble there. Breaks 2 tackles. Gets 10 yards.
Montroy.
Didn't get anywhere.
It's a beautiful tune. GM, you should become a musician.
What's the longest field goal in SCFSL history? 69-yarder, Chuck Finn.
Nice.
Yeah, if only it was possible to get a 70-yarder.
Yeah, nope. I think it might be 68, actually. It's close to there, though.
There's got to be a mod for 70-plus field goals.
Yeah, it's go into coach mode, get to about the 50, call field goal. You know as well as I do, you can do that.
Yeah.
I also learned that if you try a field goal and then you try and do kneels afterwards, it breaks, but you were there for that.
Deep throw. Holding.
Dixie
It's
Kong.
caught, but there's a
That's
holding.
coming back.
Dixie Kong has had 2 amazing catches called back.
And we do have a Hall of Fame. We actually have a Hall of Fame committee, which I am not a part of, thank God, that picks things.
Throw caught.
That's close. Second in inches. Over 100 yards for Espelon on the day.
Warzog is short.
Where's on?
6'2".
Could be dangerous as Xiaomi is sacked. They're going to turn to Chuck Finn to do what Chuck Finn does best.
Omaha hanging in there.
They really are.
Yep, 10-point game. Get the ball back. You're gonna need a score and a quick stop, but definitely winnable.
What are the standards to get into a Hall of Fame? Well, since we've had no one inducted yet, hard to say what the standards are.
6-1
Really
again.
good.
Longevity, activity, and accolades, though, are usually three things
2-score
that...
game. Losing team has the ball. Let's get fours in chat.
Fours in chat.
Yep. Ooh,
To answer the
rumble.
question, I don't think if he retires right now, Jack Gunner would make it into the Hall.
Yeah, he'd probably need another season or two. Risky throw.
He need a lot more than just another season or two. I think he can do it, but I don't think. And unfortunately, that's a turnover on downs with Roswell looking to make it a further stretch for Omaha.
Roswell fighting for a point
Can we take
difference
back
too.
the scores in chat?
Dixie Kong catches him.
What was that next?
Yeah,
So I
that
didn't
was
quite
not
catch
called
it.
back.
I was just making a joke saying, can we take back the fours in chat?
No, we said it. It's good.
You could do a
And-
-4. It makes you feel better. If you're trying to save up.
Also, my battery percent. Yikes. Does Dex make it into the Hall? I think Dex would probably make it into the Hall.
Dex has got a ring.
He's got 2 rings
Oh.
and a MVP from a Super Casual Bowl.
Sounds like a pretty good resume.
Yeah. And now it is.
Imagine that counting as a field goal every time someone kicks it between that and the kickoff.
You know,
Yep.
I'm kind of sad that it doesn't.
I still think we should pitch Danny for my point modifier for the field goal. Every time it bounces more than 2 times, you get an additional point.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, that should have been picked.
How does bouncing more than 2 times work?
Hits the side, hits the top, hits the bottom, hits the other side. That's 3. Boom. And it bounces in. If it doesn't
That's
bounce in, you get
virtually
none.
impossible to happen, though.
It can hit
No,
the
it's not.
side and the bottom and bounce straight up and hit the bottom again and then go in.
Oh.
And that's a
Chance.
turnover on downs. This is looking bad for Omaha. But it's okay. They're going to come in next season with a fresh look, a new logo. It's going to be great.
Fresh.
Less GMs.
Flats. Oh. Oh.
They're also going
Ooh.
to have fewer GMs next season. Yes. And Dixie Kong finally gets that elusive touchdown. No penalty markers have been found.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Funny, the Vipers need a lot to go their favor as they are getting slaughtered here now. In what was a close game for 3 quarters. Let's speed up to the Aztecs game. Toasty, you know that's not how that works.
Sim to end button when.
Never. No, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm happy to talk about this, but basically, people come here to watch their games, saying that we've proven on our surveys time and again.
Oh no, and when I was on bad teams, especially when I was on Denver, even when Denver was like losing, I still wanted to see like my player make an impact. So I definitely see, even if the team is losing by a lot of people still want to watch their team.
Yeah,
Like, that's
absolutely.
something that
They want to see their players do well. They want to
Yep.
see them grow. They want to see you develop.
They want to see them grab balls. Jeez.
Espelon will ice
sorry.
this game as Vancouver calls a timeout. Not Vancouver. Omaha calls a timeout. Ooh,
Okay.
that was nearly a pick, and I think that could have been taken to the house. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, that was an alien.
That was an alien. For some reason, I thought Omaha was
That
on
was an
offense and
alien.
driving. That was nearly a catch, and Espelon is going to do it again. Omaha's calling for a timeout,
Bless their hearts.
and they're going to have to settle for a field goal from Chuck Finn, 21-yarder. Kicks
Good
the
thing
short
they fixed.
chip shot.
Good thing they fixed bad hash.
Oh, yeah. No more, but it is still a Cobra Kai.
That's true.
And that's a stack.
Been a real bad day for Vipers wide receivers. It's been a lot of random momentum killing drops. Another offside.
Oh, wow.
Alien. Crazy.
And
there.
Lickett is going to be hit with a penalty, so they're going to decline it.
Likely last play of the game here, unless there's a third offsides. There's not.
And it's a short pass to Henriksen.
One
He's
more
gonna-
play.
Runs out of bounds. They keep it alive. I like the commitment to try and score in garbage time, and that'll do it.
That's it. Worth a shot. 37-10.
All right.
Good fun games to you guys. See you later.
Thank you for joining us.
See ya, Grab.
All right. Next is, I believe, the Frost Giants and the Tex. 100% sure.
That is right. Reykjavik at Mexico City.
And then after that game, it's the game we're in, right? I'm in, right?
Yep.
Dragons vs.
Yep.
Hammerheads at the
Oh,
Dragons.
damn it. I need that back.
What?
Never mind. I wasted it, damn it.
See, and you only get like 4 a stream. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know it. I feel bad.
Keeping track of my quota.
Rick.
Hey, TLK.
Hmm.
Next season, can I like have like a sim day?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do next season? This season I'm gonna look at how many simmers we have because we're hopefully gonna have enough, and hopefully what I plan to do is have it so that this way everyone's streaming every other week, so that this way we're all not burning out. That's the idea. That or I'm gonna throw you on our Dev League games. That'll be fun. We'll see. I'll figure it out.
Imagine having those live streamed. Actually.
Hmm?
Imagine having those live streamed.
Dev Leagues? No, I'm not doing that.
You're not going to
I'm
do them
just saying-
live?
I'm just saying. Imagine like having a full booth for that one.
Isn't it more work to not do it live?
Yeah, I don't do Dev Leagues live because originally it was Zelly who was doing them, and his schedule and mine didn't line up. But I could not, for the sake of my sanity, do 4 nights a week.
Yeah.
He says having done 4 nights a week this season, and it kicked my butt at some points. So yeah, it's one of those where I kind of want to do it just so this way then we can have more simmers, and this way the schedule works for everyone involved. Because challenges is there's a very finite window to stream right now. Otherwise,
Cloudy high winds.
cloudy high winds. Yes, indeed.
All right.
I wonder. Who's home?
73% for Mexico City. Experts are split.
All right.
Let's tee it up.
All right, I gotta do that.
What are you up to, XO? Anything good? Anything fun? Anything fresh? Anything hot? No? Okay, great.
I think Mexico City has this game.
I did fix their 2D fans. Oh man, that got really dicey for me.
Yeah, I love this black on black that Mexico City wears. It's pretty sharp. No problem telling who's who.
But no, I thought I still had these Sapporo 2D fans
Oh, did you?
for the Aztecs. Yeah, I had that brief back of my mind moment of I've probably screwed up more of these. You're probably going to see a lot of 2D fans in pink because I just copied over from the Flamingos and was like, I'll get to them later. Never did.
Wow.
It's okay. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
There's the future Hall of Famer, Dexter Jackson, getting the first down in the red zone. And a touchdown.
Got that ability.
And that was quick.
Looks like
Hello, Mr. G-Rocks.
Matthews is muted.
Ah. Wait, say stuff bad about him.
Alright, so, sorry about that. I didn't know I was muted.
There we go.
I was over here trash talking EXO, and they didn't even get to hear any of it.
Oh, I didn't do the prediction.
Barra! But to be fair, the only reason I have not gotten the ball is because I'm wide receiver dang 3.
Wide receiver 3 gets a ton of attention.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Actually,
they do.
good.
From what I've seen.
No. I'm gonna challenge this right here, right now.
I mean, I would say they tend to if your quarterback could get you the ball.
So here, I can show you the chart after this, but basically what we did is Toasty and I mapped every single person based on their position within the engine. So we know what their index number is. We know where they line up. Wide receiver 3 is the third wide receiver, index number 5. And we basically aligned that to look at targets. By targets, wide receiver 3 was matching wide receiver 1.
That's a little
Really?
quick, right?
Seriously, last season. It would go wide receiver 1, wide receiver 3, running back, tight end. Or I think maybe it was halfback over.
Dex has
yeah.
the second touchdown of the night on 4 catches. And it's
That
all
was
Aztecs
good.
at this
This
point.
game knows it.
We had a couple of thrillers early, and I think we're regressing toward the mean.
No, we're just waiting.
Just picking your spot.
Yeah.
Getting them exactly where you want them.
Yeah, we're just letting them get a couple stats before we start going off.
That's very thoughtful.
Oh,
It's like
Jonathan,
Kansas City,
you're on the
counting
frost-
teams to lead.
And Jonathan, you're on the frost trench. You're not even versing me. I don't know why you're talking shit.
Well, I mean, at least we did beat the Dragons. I mean,
I'm
to be honest with you.
Okay. All right, Toasty, correct me. It's wide receiver 1, wide receiver 3, tight end, halfback. And
Tebow
Oh,
gets
look at
the
this
block
speaking of the tight end,
close to midfield.
did the Vipers lose? The Vipers did lose, yes.
Good old play action.
Kobe
Going to jump
Akawa
off
gets
again.
positive yardage.
and Jonathan, you're getting your ass kicked right now.
I mean, to be fair, it
Hey,
is
I
also
mean, it's
the
14-0
Aztecs.
at the end of the first quarter. I wouldn't say that's too much of a
No,
butt
this is a
kicking.
good drive Reykjavik has going right now.
And yeah, the Frost Runners are showing up. And this is kind of the other thing to keep in mind.
Open.
Like I said, there are two
Oh, here we
teams
go.
that have
You
one
gotta
loss.
catch
What
that!
the-
You kidding me?
Oh,
You
he has
gotta
to
catch
catch that.
that.
He has to catch that.
Unbelievable. Hail
Who
Mary.
was that?
That same route was open again. Oh,
And this time he goes for the one in double coverage, thinking, man, if they can't catch it open, let's see if they can catch it in coverage.
oh my goodness
Hey,
gracious.
sometimes contested catches are glitchy on this game. I mean,
Really,
hey,
That's on the
let's go.
defense. Ooh.
they're gonna
what the? Oh, my.
I don't know about that.
So here's what happened
Alright.
there. Just so I can explain it, just so you know. The AI will always on offense choose for the better yardage. Or a
Well,
touchdown.
All I know is the coach ain't gonna make it past halftime.
Isn't
We're
that
playing
you?
good players. Ed and I ain't having to
No.
talk, and he ain't gonna show back up on the field.
thought you are the coach.
Oh my.
I'm gonna say
Good.
this as well. This might be a good strategy point. If you leave Breeze Ladrian open, he's gonna make you pay for it.
Man, that he sure is.
Frosties, let me run the score up, please. I need to catch the Wallabies. This is true. The score here, just so you understand, in terms of where everyone stands. By standings, the Aztecs are are just shy of 50 points behind the Wallabies.
Oh,
And the Wallabies game is already in there. So it's 50. They've beat them by a total of 50 over 2 games.
oh, wide open.
There we go.
And
Skywalker.
Smitty
Use
Skywalker
the
is going to
force,
make
Smitty.
that a little bit harder for the
Touchdown,
Czechs.
Reykjavik.
Yeah, let's go.
Smitty Skywalker will make you pay if you leave him wide open.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And we're back to a 2-score game.
Now I just hope that we don't call a coverage that leaves the
You just got to hope you don't
Breeze
call the
wide open.
6-2.
You just need to stop.
The only
Or
reason
two
I
more of
chose to
those.
run 6-2 is because we have much more D linemen than we do linebackers and DBs.
Uncle
So I figured
Iroh
to get them
puts
out
the
there more
spin
often.
cycle on.
Well,
Big
so
third down.
6-2 is by default in every single playbook. There's nothing we can do to get rid of it.
So like that's what my question is, because like if you choose, because I know like even if you run 3-4 single handedly, there'll still be like 4-3 and stuff that comes out in it. But like, does it just make it run it more often, or?
So the way I look at it is kind of so it's even percentage across the board. So yeah, fewer playbooks means more 6-2. Think of it like this: if you run in I form, a
6-2.
shotgun and a pistol, and then it's got I think goal line as well, and those are your only playbooks on offense. It's going to run that 25, 25, 25, 25.
Mexico City will punt from the Reykjavik 47, and that will be a touchback.
Yeah, that was a huge stand right there.
And now Mexico City in the 6-2.
And they go for the short pass. No, you got to throw
There
it
we
deep
go.
against the 6-2.
Dang, Cena just got lit up.
Cena is not
Linebackers
having
are
a
there
good
on
night
the
tonight.
edge. Oh no.
That was a clutch incomplete.
I've never heard an incomplete be called clutch, but I agree with that.
There we go. What a throw.
Complete to the
Showing
bench.
he's got that arm as they're going to punt.
Yeah. See, not only do we love to get our players involved, but we love to get the fans involved, even if it's a away team. I mean, well, the home team.
I know what you meant.
Wrong.
Look, there are fans from away teams. Is Breeze Ladrian again.
Oh my gosh, what?
The exact same play.
Corner blitz.
I think that's the third time actually that he's done that.
Second, you have done a 50-50 split of Dexter Jackson and Breeze Ladrian. Just in case you were wondering.
For dinner.
Oh, this is going back.
A minute 30. Do you think Reykjavik will
I-
score?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, I have to head off. I thought we'd be able to stay there.
Here we go, right here.
I'm
It's
sorry
going
to hear
deep to
that, Axel.
Smitty.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to head off.
that's fine. Thank you very much for tuning in
All right.
nonetheless.
See ya, XO.
See you, XO.
Take care. Dang, sometimes I wish they'd go for it.
Look, I mean, here's the thing. Let's play this thing out, because I think you'd say that, but let's talk about AI probability. The odds of them going for it in that situation and succeeding. One, let's say that it doesn't succeed. Now you're looking at them scoring before the end of the half.
Yeah.
It's not the right call there. It's gutsy, but any chances of you coming back go out the window with that. Secondly,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, I mean, after I said it, I was like, then again, we were like on the 15.
Oh no.
and there's Jackson. He's going to get his third of the night. So here's
Aztecs really finding those holes in our D.
the Aztecs are like the really interesting team of the offseason. And I said this last time, and I'll say it again. They lost key pieces of their offense and defense in free agency and Vidal Valor and Dixie Kong, and somehow they got better. Like I don't remember who they signed for defense, but for offense they signed freaking
They got Iro from us.
They got Iro, they got Breeze, they got a few pieces, and they just became even better.
Big catch
Oh,
by
what a
Tebow.
catch.
Reykjavik is
Huge.
on the cusp of red zoniness.
Bit of an overthrow, and they're gonna have to settle for a field
No.
goal. It was the right call
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
because the AI sadly planned for itself, knew it wasn't going to call a timeout, and decided that if getting points on the board was right. The other thing is like with the AI predictability, and this is just kind of it. It's kind of like adding in a fake punt or like a fake play, fake field goal, and you can just see it. You're up by 2, you're down by 2, and the AI opting for the fake field goal rather than the regular field goal to seal the win with 10 seconds left is just going to cause a lot of problems. By the way, that is something that happened to me in one sim in a different league.
I wish
Defense
it would be a
front
way
toast.
that you could like set them to not take the ball out.
Well, sure.
Oh,
And Slaving, as the
Slaving!
tackle is missed, he's gone.
What a play!
Oh,
I've really got to stop
the
saying that.
TLK Oh, I hate to laugh at that. But my
I apologize for my laugh as well.
Oh.
But I'm more laughing at myself than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not derogatory. And Tebow gets in. Yes.
There we go.
Very
Slaving
happy.
doesn't
Adam
get.
just wanted to spread the love. He
Frost
wanted
Giant
someone else to
Nation
get it.
rejoices.
I mean,
This is a
comeback?
two-score game.
Yeah.
All right, we just got to start off with a good defensive stop here.
You get a good defensive stop, you score quickly, and then you score again, you get 2 point, you are tied.
I mean, at least we've been holding Quattro down, but usually we stop him on the first play and then we let up a big, one-play touchdown. But
Just the breakdowns of the passing game.
Yeah.
Quattro made that defender look silly.
I mean, Snackback has thrown 15 times. 33% of his passes have gone for a touchdown. That's absurd.
It is.
Like,
Still not even a higher probability than Tom Brady making it to the Super Bowl or winning it.
There's a false start.
what's the score? The score is 35-20.
What?
Mexico City has the lead.
Can they not see the score?
I think Toasty might be just audio. I know he's had some like scheduled things,
Okay.
as well as some personal things in the background. So he's just been listening mostly while dealing with
Come on.
those personal things.
I would like to say hello to Toasty and thank you for all you do for Super Casual.
Toasty for MDM. Make him a 2-time winner.
What is MDM?
Yeah, I've also
What does that
Most
mean?
dedicated member.
Oh. Is there an LDM award?
He's dedicated member.
I'd like to jump into the running for that.
I don't know, man. I feel like the people who create, join, and then never do anything would win.
I think the Riley Matthews should end up with that award.
He does stuff. No, I'm talking like they don't even update these people. They show up, they create a player, they post once. I have my winner for LDM. That is a lovely player Soy Rapido, wide receiver for the Real Raiders. I have yet to see him stay in the server for more than 72 hours. He's created 4 players.
Well, at least we allowed 3.
The joke is he joined the player progression team. He asked me a question about it on Sunday, and then dipped.
Must not have gotten an answer that he liked.
I literally said you can do it whatever, and there's a pick. It's flapjack.
That's why I'm the only QB that can throw picks.
Oh,
You're not the only one. Every quarterback has thrown a pick this season.
I think I'm just gonna recreate and stay at a 55. I feel like I was better at a 55.
If you're not, I can tell you firsthand. If you look at how Ryan Heaves is playing, there's a difference.
Dax did not get a touchdown on that catch.
I was about to mention that guy. Yeah.
Murderous average.
I feel like Marvin has one of those like commercial voices, like someone you would actually hear on like a broadcast or something like that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really nice
that's
of you to say. Thank you.
Aren't you a professional broadcaster? Or you have an IMDb page?
I have
believe?
some background in radio,
There we go.
but I fell into it. My degree was in economics, and then I tried to have
Nice.
like a real job, and then I fell into some NFL stuff.
And now you're at the SCFSL.
And look at me now. That's right. This
Kind of
is,
like took a Johnny
peaked here.
Manziel top path.
this is really all I have time for. So
That's fair. I get that.
that, and I'm doing the SFL now too. so
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like-
aren't you SFL
Yeah.
color commentator as well?
And Ryan Yosef is over there too. I didn't know that until I saw him
Yes.
in the chat.
There's actually a few people that cross over.
Ryan is fantastic. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to hear him.
Oh yeah, no, I know. He's phenomenal. He used to broadcast actually in an old league he and I shared together in the XFSL.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play action.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
we
run
have-
it in! Holy crap!
Oh,
Snapback does it.
Wow. All right, I was kind of impressed with that.
We have a request to join the booth. Yeah, King Style. If you can see the booth page, you should be able to join. Says not sure if he set up permissions. I think he is a commentator though.
I have not done.
I know what to do in the event.
Kobe Akawa, good for 3.
And it's looking like it might be in the safety zone. Sharp is going to get him out.
Gotta go for it.
Oh, absolutely. And turnover on downs.
they almost gave us a fifth down there.
Kinda
It's
looks
a
like it.
2-minute warning. Whenever it flips, it does something weird.
Oh my, like a Patrick Mahomes throw right there.
Snackback has been really dang good this season.
Ooh.
And Quattro is tackled for loss. Reykjavik calls the timeout. They're going to settle for the field goal. So good news and bad news. You kept them from the touchdown. Bad news, they did score 51 points on you.
I mean, that's just the worst of both worlds. You just had a lot of defensive breakdowns.
Yeah, it's the picks, as well. That really, they were just early picks and close yardage.
Mhm.
And I will say this. I always try and say something positive even when the team is getting slaughtered. The Frost Giants are still an up-and-coming team. They have a good core.
Yes. Yes.
Regression doesn't kill them doesn't start to even appear for another 2 seasons, which means they have like another 4-season window. Like I said about those early picks, as Beck's Badabunk, we'll get that one.
I'm kind of glad
Yeah,
Russia played last, just so that if we lose, I can go cry in a corner, and the stream will be over.
Look, I'm going to say this. This is kind of what I was trying to say last time, was the victorious Lions have been on an absolute tear recently.
Oh yeah.
They're 2-4, but every single game they've played, they've kept close.
Yeah.
The last 4 games. Although I was told in their locker room that they are 12-0 and anyone else is a hater and a liar. So,
Well, alternate facts, I guess.
yeah. Look, if you believe your team was undefeated, then you are undefeated in your heart. This is likely going to be the last play of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely love where our team's kind of coming along. And I always love to get a guy like Hornet who gets involved and
Oh no.
curricular type stuff.
Oh yeah, no. Hornet's great. He also does all of our graphics for our dev league. Other reason why I like them being pre-recorded, we can utilize Hornet.
Well done, Aztecs. 51-20.
But what a game. I mean, I was holding my breath down to the end.
I mean, credit where it's due. That was a
It
team
was
firing on all cylinders.
That was a good showing for the Frost Giants,
Oh, I agree.
who have the brutalest last 3 weeks of any team.
Hammerheads at Dragons.
Yes.
My out of gas car. Rainy, no wins.
Should be a great game.
I mean, you had me at no wins.
So here's where it gets fun and interesting, as I always say. If Reykjavik lost, however, they're not eliminated from the postseason.
Uh-huh.
If Denver wins this game, then all that needs to happen is Reykjavik just needs to beat the Wallabies next week, and I believe that they will get the seeding because of the point differential.
Huh. Experts agree.
Of course, if the Hammerheads win, Reykjavik will be eliminated.
Okay.
And then all of our playoff outside of the seeding will be decided, which means I can get started on our draft board. Woohoo!
I'm glad you're excited about it.
I like building a draft board. It's a lot of fun.
And here comes the rain.
It's really pouring in Denver. All right, prediction.
Picard with an early first down.
Denver was coming in hot there. Looks
And
like they got
Picard is going to
6-2
get
as well.
great yardage there.
Is that 6-1 again, TOK?
Oh, yeah. That's just such a weird formation.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not even a selection. So I don't even know what they're doing.
And that other guy on the line, that is a linebacker. So if anything, they should make it a 5-2. Oh, and there's a pick.
Wow.
Ooh.
What a play.
And that will
And
stay.
the hold, it's going to be ignored. So, could you send me the game log for this game afterwards? 'Cause I'm curious about the 6-1.
I'll send you everything.
Thank you. I just need the log.
I don't think it's explicitly a 6-1. I think it's just more.
It's a 6-2, but they're just switching it up
the
to look like a
linebacker
6-1.
wanders out to cover the receiver.
Ah, gotcha. So it probably is 6-2, and then just, yeah.
Yeah.
Has Bullet Train Mika Main again?
Already in field goal range. Time to throw.
Dayton Mac decides it's time to run.
No gain.
I
From
guess
the
that would
logo.
Owen.
Yes.
60-yarder.
Dragons
Almost.
are on
58.
the board.
And Picard, he's
Whoa.
got no one around him.
Showing some shiftiness there. Didn't even have to
And I-
juke or spin. He just ran right by him.
I didn't say anything and they scored. Shoot, I have magical powers. If I had said he was gone, he would have been tackled. I just know it.
Wide
Oh,
open.
wow.
Hopkins. Can he reach the pylon? Oh! First and goal. Lewis Smith. Very creative name there.
Oh, was
Right
that dropped or overthrown?
over his head. Right flat was wide open. There, that
And that's a drop.
That was a drop.
Dang. That.
They'll settle for 3. And it's a 1-point
And
game.
down by 1.
I mean, missed opportunity, but hey, down by 1.
I mean, Hopkins is visibly frustrated on the sideline.
Yep.
I think he's invisibly frustrated because I don't see him on the sideline.
This is true. By the way, after the Aztecs game, the Aztecs are now 18 points in point differential behind the Wallabies.
Okay, where does that leave us?
So if both of the teams win on Wednesday, and the Aztecs win by 19 or more points than the Wallabies win by, Aztecs will have the first round bye.
Oh, okay.
Or if both the teams lose and Aztecs lose by less than 18, more than the Wallabies lose by. I somehow don't see that happening, though. And they're going to settle for a field goal, making this a 4-point game. Ooh, this is a dicey game, and I love it.
Blame it on the rain. You gotta blame it on something.
Hey, guys. I just had some company show up, so I'm going to have to get off for the moment.
All right. Well, thank you very much for stopping by.
Hey, I figured I needed to. I've been slacking this year.
Good
Or
talking to you,
season,
Matthew.
I guess I should say.
Well, have a good rest of your
Anyway.
night.
Yep.
All right, you too, Tio. Okay. All right, see you, Marvin.
Good night, Matthew.
And then there were 2.
And that's it. And of course, my team's next, so I can't bail out, can I?
No, you really can't. Plus, also, you're the streamer, so
Oh,
you
I
really
am the
can't.
streamer. Okay. That's why all my monitors are going.
Yeah. I don't think you can bail on me quite yet.
No. No.
I'm only streaming once this week, though,
We
and
do
it
have a
is
good game
nice.
Oh, Ross. Knocking on the door.
Denver's looking to go 2 for 2 in the past night. Okay, here's where the web of fun and interest gets even more fun. So the Frost Giants have been the rivals of the Dragons since the get-go.
Yes.
So Denver winning this game doesn't help them, but helps the Frost Giants.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Get it.
I mean, it helps.
Oh, no
And
good.
it's high winds, dude. It's no good.
Wow. And I don't think it matters what your record is. When you hop on the stream and you see your team hanging in there, that's always a comforting feeling.
Oh yeah, it's fun to watch your team because you see them grow, you see them develop. As Hambone McQuaid will get that one.
Green 17. Green 17.
I'll be honest though, I'm real excited for the 7-7 Hammerheads to make the postseason and then make a deep postseason run.
Oh, it could totally happen.
Any given sim day, as McQuaid will get this touchdown.
So make it an 11-point game. Denver just needs to finish the drive here.
Yep.
I think Espelone is trying to get in the chat. Come on in,
I
buddy.
believe he is. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Espelone.
Probably trying to shoo his family out of the room. Hey, we
Bit of
get
column
it.
A, bit of column B.
We get it.
I must go. The league needs me. We lost him. I'm sure he's having technical difficulties, as that one's going into the end zone.
Yep.
Madagascar's looking to take a lead.
Oh, Denver needs a couple more of those. They'll be fine.
By the way, if Madagascar makes it to the postseason, here's where it gets fun. Actually, so if they make it to the postseason, if the season ended today, they'd be in the postseason. It would only be the second team in league history to make the postseason with a negative point differential.
Wow.
The other team to do it was the season 2 Tampa Bay Coyotes, who made it.
Hey, come on.
Hey, we hear you. How's it going?
Technical
Hey.
difficulties, you know how it goes.
Always
happens.
good.
Jack you up a
Right.
little bit. Try talking
Oh,
now.
always. Yeah, you got it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Nice.
Just watched you play. You had another fine game.
It wasn't bad. I was not disappointed by the least. In the least.
Got a sizzler going right now.
Yeah, I see that.
And then the battle for Canada afterward.
I'm excited for it.
I should really just go back and track all of the Battle for Canada games and see what the ratings are. In fact, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to disappear for a minute.
See what the ratings are, like the viewership numbers?
No, what the record is between the two teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
2nd and 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
ding dang, and that is John Voight.
Boy,
Not a dentist.
not a dentist.
Not a dentist. An outstanding actor from the state of Ohio. Durden makes a catch.
Durden.
Kraus just his usual accurate self. Durden again.
Again? Holds on to it.
Uh-oh.
McQuaid.
First and goal.
What a catch. What a catch.
Threw that into space, and his guy just ran under it. And there
And
it is.
McQuaid. Again. For the touchdown.
Yeah, we're starting to see a little separation. Ready. 6-2 for Madagascar.
6-2 is such a dangerous formation.
Flag.
It is. Oh,
And you gotta punt it.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Strike.
All right, cool. I have my
Again
stat for
on the
next
left.
game.
Right.
Hike.
we have only dropped 36 frames tonight.
Woohoo!
I'm thrilled. It's not
And
even a
most of them, I
second's
think,
worth.
we're in game 2.
Blue 46.
Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some defense there.
If you need me to do anything special for the 2D fans, I'm happy to do that, just so you know.
Did Toasty turn the ball into chairs, didn't he?
That was Tater who did,
Oh,
yes.
Tater did that. Okay.
29. Green
He basically just replaced the image with images
Oh.
of chairs.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, we can do that. I have that file. I can send it your way.
Please do.
Blue 33. Blue
You can make the chairs even color coordinated with the team.
I was also thinking
Totally.
maybe some cardboard cutouts. Just
Oh, nice.
Just to keep it current.
29.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they basically look like that already, but
They kind of.
That's
we'll
true.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll just add little white outlines to them, so this way you know.
Right.
There is to it.
Green 3.
In the PB, my baseball player's name is a cardboard cutout of Derek Jeter.
We'll have to include him.
Absolutely.
Red 10. Strike.
Who can read a defense, finds the flag, throws to King. King makes 3 people miss, but runs out of bounds and loses yard. That was the wildest play I think I've ever
Wow.
seen.
Blue 4. Go.
Dayton Mack needs to take a shot downfield, and there it
Oh,
is.
there it is.
Leon Hopkins making up for his last drop. No, it wasn't him on the drop.
No, he got it down. Remember, he got outrun to the pylon. Yeah,
That's
first
right.
and goal, and Dayton and Denver couldn't push it in.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who was the one who dropped the back corner one.
I forget who that was.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Hike.
That makes it a 2-score game.
Set.
Mongoose points out from earlier that John Voight is not a dentist. He's actually a periodontist.
Oh,
For those of you who get that reference.
Black 8.
I don't get that reference, but I appreciate
So it's an episode of Seinfeld
it. Okay.
where George believes that he has John Voight's car, and he does have John Voight's car. Only it's spelled with an H, when John Voight, the actor,
Oh.
spells it without an H.
Yes.
And so it's actually a periodontist named John Voight.
Right. I've definitely seen it. I just
I watched so little Seinfeld that when I actually see it on TV, it's like a new episode for me.
Oh, and some of them are great. And there's a pick.
Ding dang, eating some dick. Eating a pass out of the middle of the field. Oh, but he fumbled it.
it's
The end
a
zone.
fumble
Red
recovery.
Gasper
Fumbled it.
recovers for the touchdown. Who's eating
Wow.
the dick now, friend?
Wow!
Unbelievable.
That was
turn
the
of events.
wildest turnover I think I've ever seen.
Yep.
Amazing. Talk about ding dang.
Going from thinking it's a safety to just full touchdown.
Red 10. Red 10.
One whole one.
Well, if nothing else, this game delivered just on that sequence alone.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, look, that was one of the
Yak.
smartest. That was one of the smartest plays that Primetime has ever thrown. He's like, look, we're going to get that touchdown next play. And if I have to will it there, I will.
Green 29. Set. Set. Hike.
And that is
Wide
a-
open.
Jalen
Wide
Smith.
open. Smith.
That looked like the Hail Mary play.
And now, here's where it gets fun. Madagascar no longer has a negative point differential.
Oh, resim. That's no fun.
Well, they still have one more game. And it's against, I believe, the Aztecs.
Oh, okay.
Red 31.
But a win here will clinch the postseason for them.
Do you arrange the schedule for the final week based on anything?
So in theory, I was going to set it up for the postseason.
Yeah.
But basically what happened was because of just how the divisions are lined up, 2 weeks ago, we already had everything short of seeding figured out. Like, there were teams that were very clearly going to make the postseason and teams that weren't. The
Yes.
teams that were on the fringe, and this was it, was Madagascar and Reykjavik, and that was the only fight 3 weeks out. Every other team had essentially clinched or was a game away. So normally, yes. This season, no. Actually, kind of just did it by best matchup.
If Denver scores a touchdown here, do they go back in the negative?
Yes.
Ahmed a duty.
Hello, Cannon.
Adonis King. Keep this thing interesting. Big third down. And they will go for it here.
Back with
Oh,
some
and
time.
Robin Ross will bring it in for the
Ross.
touchdown.
Madagascar's back in the negative.
Yes. I mean,
By the way, the only other team to do it was Tampa Bay Coyotes in Season 2, who made it to the Super Casual Bowl.
oh, and there was a big bounce.
Oh, that's
and
an onside.
Denver
There it is.
recovers.
Wow.
John Voight, not a dentist, will bobble that.
I'm just rooting for chaos at this point. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Okay, if Denver comes back from what was it? A 25-point
Keep them.
deficit in 35 seconds, I will declare them they've clinched the postseason because of an amazing series of plays. They will take Hammerhead's spot, rightfully so.
James.
Nothing there for James.
Third and 1.
And
Ooh.
Dayton Mack is
Clutch
sacked.
sack.
John Voight, not a dentist.
Gotta be a big one here.
Needs a block. Got
Short
it.
pass
Another
to Portal.
block. Oh,
Exo. Oh, come on.
You gotta dive
You
for
had that Exo.
You gotta dive. You just push forward and hope.
it. Open and not.
And that'll end it.
Yep.
Wow, that was more exciting.
That was, yeah.
a little more than we bargained for there. 38-20. Congratulations, Madagascar. And now, put your hands together.
By the way, by record, in the Battle for Canada,
Hmm.
the Rush have a 4-1 lead.
Wow. Yeah, I guess their win this season.
Was there only one?
I thought they beat us twice.
No. Unless I did the schedule wrong, but now I'm looking through.
Yeah, I think they beat us twice.
Let's look into Season 7.
Uh,
Well, Vancouver had 2 wins last season, one of which was over the Knights.
okay, the write-up does not say who the home team is.
It's Vancouver.
Okay.
But no, in the last time these two met in the second to last week 13, the Rush beat the Lions 8-0.
Oh, wow. That sounds like us.
Yeah, so they've all been really, really close games that Vancouver has not been able to seal except for once. Like it's 7-10 in the other one, which Vancouver lost. And then in week 3, week 2, week 3, week 4.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they lost 10-3 in the other one as well. So none of them have been more than a touchdown in Season 6. But they did lose all 3.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
So which uniform are you running?
I forget which number it is, but it's the white pajamas. Those right there.
Oh, nice. I love them. I love the leaf patterns on them. And I love the shoes.
Yeah, you got to get wild with the shoes.
Absolutely. All right.
Trying to work on the Magic Johnson Laker cleats. Rainy, low winds. That might be a factor. And we are at night. And we are not in Atlanta. 53% for Vancouver. Experts are split.
Woohoo.
Wow.
Very exciting. And here we go.
Good last game. Good last game.
Yep, let's hope for some excitement.
They're always fun.
Le Battle du Canada. Sacre bleu.
So far, we have one prediction. They are on 2 predictions on the victorious Lions.
I have to bet all my money on the Rush.
At 3% really
You know
sold.
you can assign a value, right? So you don't just keep clicking bet.
The clicking adds to the compulsion.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
Oh my gosh, these jerseys are awful.
Wow.
I like them.
These are
They
tough.
look great.
No, they're tough to look at. I can't see the numbers.
The numbers need some more contrast. Definitely agree there.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Although
the
I can,
rain.
but then again, I usually just focus on the name at the bottom. Anyways,
Big
Beeman
Bomb.
down the field has Drew
Lock
Lock Jr.
Jr.
Wow.
There's a name we haven't said enough. He was also featured on our 1-year infographic.
I do like how the uniforms almost seem to be alive as the camera moves.
It's pretty cool.
A little more array effect. Oh,
Oh,
Shiloh
effort.
makes a man miss.
good effort. Appreciate the hustle.
Martinelli.
Good run.
Gets 9. 8.
6-2. Uh-oh, tackle
And
him.
Miles
He's
Burrow.
gone.
Ooh, nearly a pick
Yeah.
there.
Paid off there.
That was a dangerous throw.
It was. That's not so
And-
dangerous.
Wow.
Tano is left
Tano,
alone.
wide
on Island.
open.
I had not seen anybody that wide open all season.
I mean, look, I'm gonna say this: it's a really bad strategy to leave a wide receiver open that deep.
That's amazing.
That was almost like a blown coverage.
I hope so.
It wasn't a design. Look, guys, if we leave Tano open, they'll never see it coming. They'll think it's a trap and never throw that way.
We're running a lot of 22 personnel. What's that all about? Another McBotterson catch. There we go.
Your fullback.
There's Malty.
Oh, makes a couple people miss. Give it back to him.
Third down. And Malty
Beeman
down the
has
sideline.
Malty's
He might
gone.
make it. He might make it.
I appreciate
Hey, I
you
got
waiting
that one
until he was
right.
in the end zone before you said he was gone, TLK.
I looked. It looked like there was no one around. We apologize if we're laughing. We're laughing at me. It's more, we're just punchy. We've been doing this for
Oh
2
my
hours.
gosh, I know it.
No bets, what the hey? There's absolutely are bets. It's who will win the battle for Canada.
Not a bad little run right there. They get the first.
Mike Axlong finds Miles Burrow. 20 seconds left to get your bets in, folks.
I had literally bet all my money on the Rush.
All 3K? I like
all
it.
3K.
So that's what, 30 clicks?
I actually typed it in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, Lamar makes a man
Lamar.
miss.
Wow.
Oh, one block away from the promised land.
That'll bring up the second quarter.
Well, that was only one quarter.
Upslot.
Dude, I'll be honest. The last game
Into
always
Burrow.
takes longer, it feels like.
Oh, throws it away.
Blue 19. Blue 19. Ready. Tonight.
Martinelli's in.
Martinelli. Oh, he's in.
Very nice run.
And Vancouver ties it up.
Oh,
As the
2-point glitch.
2-point glitch, Vancouver takes the lead.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
All right.
Break that down
So-
for us, TOK.
What?
Break down the glitch for us. Does that stand?
So the 2-point glitch only happens on running plays. That's the first thing you have to understand. It doesn't happen on passing plays. And what happens is usually there's like a penalty or something weird that happens in the play that breaks it down, that as a result makes the whole extra point thing break down, which makes them automatically do it twice, which gets them 2 points. And that's a 2-point glitch in a nutshell. Tells us the part where I, as commissioner, always root for whatever team to get the 2-point glitch to win by more than a single point or two.
Wow, Nikita.
Keto will get a pick.
Oh,
And Tano's in for a touchdown.
Do you find that all out in logs or what?
Yeah, when you break that all down, TOK, do you find that in the logs or just from seeing it over and over?
No, it's in the log. So here, I can find it for you. Because I have it from on Friday's games.
Red 23.
6-1. Throw it. Yes.
Oh,
Got a block.
Kana. He's going to make it.
He did make it. Now what
He's
happens
in.
here? Does it go for 2? Yes, we do.
Yeah, because you're down by 2.
Wow.
Very early, though. Oh, I hate that throw.
It's
Throw it in the flat. Shiloh out to the 20. Shiloh again.
Black 41. Black 41.
Mar with a couple.
Black 39. Ready.
Oh no, it is something on a receiving sometimes. Huh. I was wrong about that assessment.
I thought it was when the ball broke the plane and then came back over the plane.
Yeah, so basically it's play was ended as a tackle and play was ended at a touchdown at the exact same
Gravy.
time.
Open on the side
Good
there.
2-score game.
That
It is
extra
al-
2-point glitch might be the
I
unfortunate
can't believe it's
cause
only
of
the
loss.
second right now.
It's a wildly good back and forth game.
Yeah.
But I know I did tell Danny about 2-point glitch. He says he knows what's going on and should be able to fix it. Whenever those patches
Whenever that
come out.
happens to be. Elvis Jagger Abdul-Jabbar with his first catch of the game.
And
there's
Badabone is
Badabone.
left alone as someone looked like they were coming off from the bench to tackle him.
Seth. Empty set. Lock again.
Mark Jr. It's the first.
Closing in on 100 yards.
Beeman downfield.
Oh,
And there's
man.
Drew Lock Jr. again.
Wow.
And the Rush are still behind by 2.
Green 46. Green 46. Tonight.
Insta sack.
Red 31. Red 31.
Have a donut.
Mike Oxlong throws and Tano.
I know.
Moss is the person.
Contested this time, and the
Oh,
pass
man.
interference tacked on.
They're going to decline it.
Oh, wow.
26. Set.
I don't understand that logic, but okay.
That was pass interference.
That I have seen that happen and never be called. It's wild.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because I think it was in the Axis League where I had, I think, a pick
Red
6 that was
flag.
pass interference.
That's on
And
the
the
offense. That'll be
yellow.
declined, and the interception will stand.
The interception absolutely will, and the Rush are going to possibly take the lead at the half. Wide
Good
open deep
job.
downfield is
Drew
Drew Lock Jr.
Lock Jr.
What a monster game.
Look, I don't know if you give out game balls at the end of the game, but if you're thinking about who should get it, it
Multi.
should be Drew Lock.
Wow.
Well, 2nd and 1, not 2nd and goal.
Understand that.
And Icona with the touchdown.
Icona.
And the Rush pull ahead in this thriller of a nightcap.
What a game. What a game.
The lead is 5 for now.
Green 17. Green 17. Blue 19. Blue 19. Ready.
Plenty of time for the Lions here.
Green 3. Green 3. Set. Set up.
And
Black 39.
Yeah.
Black 39.
Stop is going to be huge.
6-2.
they're not going to get the stop, as Vancouver does get the timeout off,
47. Blue
as they
47.
get a first down. And this isn't offsides. They're going to get a free play, and they're going to use it as a short pass to Earl Gravy.
Blue 4.
1st and 5.
And they are, I think, about 10 yards
fun.
shy of Zuka's range. A little comeback route to Shiloh. And they're in Zuka's range. Zuka the bazooka. And the kick is up
Got
and
it.
is good.
Good.
59-yarder.
Oof.
Green 33. Green 33.
6-2.
Ready. Set hike.
Oh, my goodness.
And Akana is
Akana.
going to burn him on the 6-2.
Oh
The
my
Rush are going to
God.
take a huge lead at the end of the half.
Oh, man.
Did the Lions update? Yes, they did, as the person who updated them. This is the highest scoring battle for Canada we have ever seen, as 73 points between two teams has been scored.
And we're only halfway done with the game.
Yeah.
It is still not the most in a single game that we have ever seen. But I don't remember what that number is, and it was also a different era of gameplay.
Red 31. Red 31. Set hike.
Pirate Captain Dom is calling for threes in chat,
Go.
as Oxlong is tackled immediately, and they're going to have to punt.
Clutch stop by the Rush.
Absolutely.
Green 3. Green 3. Set.
Lock again.
Yep.
Moving the chains.
171. Nice.
5 catches on 5 targets.
The most traded man is making all the
Abdul
teams that
Jabbar.
traded him.
Yeah.
One of my
regret it.
favorite names ever.
Elvis Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
I think it's actually a name from The Simpsons.
Is that right?
Blue 26.
Yeah, someone told that to me.
Sure. I like it.
Another McBotterson.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready. Set hike.
Yeah, it's a fake identity that Homer uses.
33. Ready.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Oh, that makes it better. Oh, that's a terrible throw. Yeah, it's declined anyway. Or it wouldn't have counted anyway, I should say.
Three.
Obviously not declined.
Ready.
Yep.
Multi.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Set hut.
And Beeman is
Big
sacked.
sack.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go.
Multi takes a hit. Chad good from 31, and it's a 12-point game.
Yep.
Red 23. Red 23. Set hut. Red 16. Red 16. Set hut.
Oxlock doing a nice job of finding open guys.
Set.
2-score game. Losing team has the ball. About 4s in chat, please.
33. Ready. Set hut. Blue 4. Blue 4. Go.
You can be making 3.3 channel points on this.
Set hut.
I mean, that wouldn't be
Martinelli.
bad.
It's over the line.
Black 39. Hike.
Empty set. Oh, Burrow wide open. That will move the chains.
Green 46. Green 46.
You're under 4 minutes to play here. In what has been a thrilling battle for Canada.
31.
Yep.
That's right. The winning team owns Canada at the end of the game.
That's how it works.
We don't make the
You can
rules.
Green 1.
Martinelli gets into the 20.
Set hike.
And it's a pick.
Donovan Graham.
Graham.
16. Red 6 hut.
And it's a safety.
Oh, my goodness. This game has it all.
Wow.
And Vancouver will get the ball back. Down 10 with 3:17 to play.
Would have liked the touchdown, but they get the ball back immediately upon giving it up and get 2 points in the process.
Yep.
Look, if you're gonna throw the ball over and you know you have a quota to hit, you might as well get some points out of it.
346 yards. For
now they
Oxlaw.
need less than 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
They needed those 2 points. They knew how to get them.
That's
Look.
true.
16.
Now they've got an additional field goal worth of points off that safety
Black 11. Black 11.
because of the 2-point glitch. It's 4th and 3.
Oh,
Oxlong has Tano.
again.
They have the first down.
Red 23. Red
Tano been huge in this game for Vancouver.
hike.
Martinelli.
Martinelli gets the first.
Wow. After avoiding the
Nice
sack.
little- nice little juke.
Odeon with a tackle there for the loss.
This has been his most quiet game in recent memory.
I would
Only
have
3
to.
tackles.
I'd have to agree. Crenshaw who cannot get out of bounds.
Hike.
And Lamar breaks a tackle and
Lamar.
gets out of bounds
And
in
gets
the red
out of
zone.
bounds.
Red 31. Red.
Huge
108
play.
yards on 9 receptions. 12
Outstanding
targets.
game.
He has been an absolute
Tano.
Tano again.
safety blanket.
It's the first down.
First and goal.
Black 11. Set hut.
Complete. A lot of traffic
This
there.
is wild.
33.
It's absolutely wild. What's crazier is that they almost want to score a little bit on the late side.
Oh,
here,
Lamar is
Lamar's in for the
Lamar's
touchdown.
in. Are they going to go for the onside right now or no?
I don't think they will. I think they're going to trust their defense.
I think that's smart. That's what you would do because it's about the field position here. A field goal ties it.
Yeah,
True.
but I'd say the AI always goes for the kick even if down by more.
Okay.
So let's say it was a 2-point glitch there.
Yeah.
So it evens out the score. They'd be down by 4. They'd still go for trusting the defense.
Malty will get the first down.
False forward.
Red 9. Set.
They're not calling a timeout, so Rush is going to burn, I think, all the clock they need. Vancouver doesn't have the timeouts.
Nope.
No, they don't.
The Rush are going to win this 44-41. See, that's why I would have gone for the onside. I get the field position thing.
Yeah.
But you don't have the ability to control the clock. And if you're just banking on 10 yards, I'd say go for it. Worst case scenario, you're down by more.
Well, you have to get the stop either way. Well, I guess if you get the onside, if you recover the onside, then no, you don't need to stop.
Right, that's kind of the point.
I see. I follow.
Because I have a strange feeling the Rush are not going to burn any of their timeouts here.
It's a fair assumption.
I mean, look, this engine does wonky things, but it doesn't do that.
And the white pajamas
Aren't undefeated. So have you been keeping track of which uniforms have been winning and which ones haven't? So this way
I
you know
have,
what
but
you-
I'm going to hand it off to Willie for next year. But at this point, it's moot because obviously we have more uniforms than games, so we can't use them all.
you know
Again,
which ones are bad luck, and you can get rid of those.
Fair enough. Yes.
What a great game. What a great game.
That was a
Phenomenal
good one to end
game.
the day on, for sure. Congrats to both teams.
Yep.
Toronto takes it down. And we thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Wednesday, same time, same place. Good night.
Have a good night.
Have fun.